Have you ever wondered what it would be like to save a legendary creature from certain death? Brace yourself for a tale of courage, compassion, and the unbreakable bond between human and horse. Snow fell thick and heavy, covering the forest like an endless white blanket. Amid the biting cold and the stillness of the mountains, a desperate cry rang out. The cry of a horse caught between life and death. Anna, a young forest ranger, was on her patrol. She was used to the silence of winter, but this cry pierced her chest like a blade. She turned toward the sound, trudging through snow that rose up to her knees. After several minutes, she stumbled upon a sight that froze her breath. A white horse lay trapped in the snow. Its powerful body was buried deep, with only its upper half visible. Its once glorious coat was now caked with frost and mud. The horse's eyes were wide, wild with fear and pain. Its mouth gaped open, heavy breath steaming into the frigid air. Anna dropped to her knees before it. "Easy there. Gotta get you out," she whispered, her voice trembling with urgency. The white horse turned its head toward her. For a moment, its panic seemed to ease. It still trembled violently, but something in Anna's gaze gave it a sliver of hope. As Anna reached for the snow, she remembered the stories her father used to tell. He had once been a rider in these very forests, spoke often of a herd of wild horses that roamed the meadows long ago. Among them was one unlike any other, a white stallion so strong and free that the townsfolk called him Spiritus, the breath of freedom. It was said that anyone who could capture Spiritus would have the most loyal and powerful companion a rider could wish for. Yet no one ever succeeded. Whenever hunters closed in, Spiritus would vanish into mist, leaving behind only faint hoofprints in the snow. Over time, he faded into legend. But now, staring into the deep, sorrowful eyes of this trapped horse, Anna shivered. Could it be? Could this be the very Spiritus her father had spoken of? Anna quickly surveyed the scene. The snowdrift was too deep. The horse had collapsed into a hidden hollow and couldn't climb out. Left there, it would freeze or exhaust itself within hours. She tore off her gloves and dug into the snow with her bare hands. Her fingers went red, cracking under the cold, but she didn't stop. Each handful of snow she pulled away was a vow whispered to the struggling creature. "I won't let you die here." The white horse watched her. Its breath came in ragged bursts. Once, it tried to thrash its legs, but the snow swallowed them deeper. Anna pressed her palm gently against its mane. Don't fight it, trust me." The horse stilled, as if understanding. It lay trembling but calm, letting Anna work. As she dug, Anna's mind wandered back to childhood. Her father once owned a horse named Snowdrop, white as fresh-fallen snow. Snowdrop had been Anna's companion through long summers and cold winters, until the day a blizzard took him. Anna could still feel the weight of that day. Her small arms wrapped around Snowdrop's body, the warmth fading from his coat. She had been helpless then, powerless against the storm. Now staring at this white horse in the snow, Anna swore to herself. This time she would not fail. After more than an hour, Anna had cleared a shallow path around the horse's body. But her strength was nearly gone. The storm kept falling thick, filling in every trench she dug. She reached for her radio, but the signal flickered and died. No help was coming. In this forest, in this storm, it was just her and the horse. Anna clenched her fists, blood dripping onto the snow. She looked into the horse's eyes. "It's just us now. We'll have to do this together." She looped her rope around its chest, braced her body, and heaved with everything she had. The horse strained too, its forelegs pawing desperately at the snow. Once, twice, 3 times. Each attempt ended with Anna collapsing into the drift, gasping for breath. Her arms burned, her hands bled. "One more time," she screamed, half to herself, half to the horse. With one last surge, she pulled. The horse lunged. Snow exploded upward. And then, with a thunderous heave, the great beast tumbled free of the hole, collapsing onto the ground, sides heaving. Anna fell back, tears spilling hot onto her frozen cheeks. She crawled to the horse and wrapped her arms around its neck. It let out a trembling whinny, soft but full of gratitude. Anna built a makeshift shelter, gathering branches and lighting a small fire. She shared her dried food with the horse, who sniffed warily before accepting. Its wild eyes softened. Fear gave way to trust. In the flickering glow, Anna whispered, You're like a miracle in this winter wilderness." The horse pressed its head gently against her shoulder. That simple gesture filled her with warmth deeper than any fire could give. By morning, the storm had passed. Sunlight broke through the pines, scattering diamonds across the snow. The white horse rose to its feet. It turned to look at Anna for a long, silent moment. In its gaze, she saw the wilderness itself, proud, unbroken, eternal. Anna walked forward and untied the rope still hanging loosely around its neck. "Go. Your place is out there." The horse reared, neighing loud and strong, and galloped into the trees. But before it vanished, it paused, glancing back at Anna once more. And in that instant, she knew Spiritus had returned. Her father's legend was no longer just a story. It was alive, breathing, running free through the snow. Anna staggered back to the ranger station, exhausted but filled with joy. Somewhere beyond the horizon, Spiritus was running wild, a living symbol of freedom. And in her heart, Anna carried the memory of that day, the day when a human and a horse, caught in the fury of a blizzard, had found each other, saved each other, and written a story worth weeping over, because sometimes love needs no words. Sometimes trust alone is enough to save a life.